really do appreciate it. Now, back in 2003, the Labour government at the time introduced legislation to make it mandatory to show photographic identification if you wanted to vote in elections in Northern Ireland. Fast forward to 2020, the Conservative government bring about legislation to do exactly the same thing and bring about nationwide. Now, there is widespread opposition from the opposition about this, and I can't understand why. Here I'm going to give you my arguments why I think ID, and I'm going to show you in a few minutes time how easy it is to commit fraud in postal voting. Okay, so let's go. Let me give you my reasons. First of all, let me just get my list. So first of all, those people who oppose this say that people of black or ethnic minorities or people of gypsy communities or whatever haven't got photographic ID. I find that incredibly insulting. I'm an ethnic minority. I have a photographic passport and driving license, as do most of my friends. It's not a problem. I have to show my driving license once a day for various reasons. I can't see a problem. If you haven't got a photographic passport or you haven't got a photographic driving license, it's not that difficult to get government ID. It's free. It's not a problem. You can go along to your post office, pick up a form, get a photograph done. It doesn't cost you anything. I can't foresee a problem. They say that the last general election there were only 6 cases of voter fraud found. Yeah, that's true. But here's the thing. All 6 of them were Labour councillors. They don't mention that little detail, do they? And the thing about that is, 6 Labour councillors. With all this talk of Partygate, why aren't you talking about your own your own councillors doing this sort of thing? Double standards. The bill that was brought forward in 2020 to bring about mandatory photographic ID nationwide is literally a copy and paste of the 2003 bill brought in by the last Labour government. I can't understand what the problem is. I live in a student constituency. It's an open secret that students make multiple votes. I remember when I was a student, one of my colleagues who was of Pakistani background voted in 7 different constituencies using various permutations and combinations of his name. He had a first name, surname and 5 middle names. And basically what he did was by various permutations and combinations of his name, he voted in 7 different constituencies on that voting day and got away with it. It's gone back to Pakistan now, so nothing's going to happen there. But it's a very easy crime to get away with. Okay, it's very, very difficult to convict. There must be hundreds of thousands of people who get away with it. So this photographic ID is a good thing. And one thing I can't understand is that India, the world's largest democracy, insists on photographic ID in order to vote. Well, not photographic ID. Oh, sorry, I made a mistake there. You go and vote in India, they put indelible ink mark on your thumb, so you can't vote more than once. They can do it, why can't we? But let me just show you how easy it is to commit voter fraud. I filled out a form to make a postal vote. Nobody bothered to check who I was. I just filled out a form, I signed it, sent it in. Now, I used to rent my house out to students. I've got the names and home addresses of all my former tenants. It would be very easy for me to fill multiple things in. I've got to tick a box saying, Joe Blogs, Jane Doe, Joe Blogs, whatever, these people live here, sign the form. As for postal voting, this comes through. Okay, so you put your date of birth in. Now, it's dead easy to find someone's date of birth. You go on Facebook, and it'll come out where who your friends are and who's having a birthday that day. Click on it. It's got that person's age on it. So you've got their birthday because it's dead. You know that. Doesn't take much to actually work out someone's year of birth, does it? Doesn't take much at all. And very often they're on people's Facebook profiles. The signature, that's a joke. You can forge signatures quite easily. Or what you can do, you can take a photograph of it and basically print on it. It doesn't take very difficult to do. Or you can stamp on it. It's very easy. But for the sake of it, I'm just going to do this now. I'm not going to reveal my age. Then all you do, you get your ballot paper. So I'm going to put a cross in appropriately. No, I'm not voting for you. No, I can't understand this. There are two Labour candidates for councillors. Someone's going to fold this up and put it in the envelope. Okay. There it is. Put in the postal vote. Done. Can you see how easy it is to commit fraud in postal voting? It's ridiculously easy. I could have just forged that without any problem. The sooner we get rid of postal voting, the better. I accept for people who are in rest homes or nursing homes or people who are admitted to hospital. I get that's an issue. And yes, we could do better making instead of having voting only on a Thursday, it could be done throughout the week in case people are away or got work commitments or whatever. I wholly get that. But this just shows you how easy it is to commit voter fraud. Okay. I think photographic ID in order to vote is a much better thing. Just show show some ID, vote. That's done and dusted. Personally, I think what they should do is if you're admitted to hospital, someone should actually go around and basically just have voter booths in hospitals or something like that. Something has to be done about that. But as I said, this shows you how easy it is to commit voter fraud. Thank you very much. I welcome your comments. Please put your comments down below. But thank you for your very much time. I'll speak to you soon. Goodbye.